Backstage at ISF has always been kind of a trip.
Bird poop.
The words of Shakespeare.
Mosquitoes.
Many, many bugs.
Petticoats and corsets.
Getting changed behind sheets.
Totally ramshackle tent-ish creations.
Our backstage consisted of sheets hung from trees and bushes.
Zero cover from the rain.
Every single year, the backstage has been subject to some sort of major storm.
Ridiculous rainstorms.
Nature's wrath tearing its way through your backstage.
We have lost so many portable tents.
Seems like every time a good gust of wind kicks up, it destroys all of the canopies.
And in the morning, see that one poor tent has been completely mangled.
We didn't have anywhere to store our costumes, so my dressing room was pretty much my car.
There's nothing like being backstage, going to put your boot on before a show and discovering a puddle inside of it.
We're always fighting for a mirror.
There are never enough mirrors to go around.
Trying to be the first one to claim a mirror.
We've had plenty of fights over the mirror. Can I use that mirror next? It's my turn next for the mirror.
Back at Story House, we had this little section of woods behind the stage, and we'd fill it with sheets and ropes and things hanging up to give us some privacy. If it was pouring down rain on stage, it was pouring down rain backstage.
It was very rustic and charming, sort of like a traveling caravan, which is absolutely what we were. As time has gone on, our backstage has absolutely evolved.
The best part of the containers, I think, is going to be, like not blowing away.
Now we'll be able to keep all of our stuff really safe.
Having facilities where actors are able to get prepared and crew knows that the props and costumes will be safe would make such a huge difference in elevating the quality of work that Island Shakespeare Festival produces.
The thing that's going to be so nice about the containers is having sheltered electricity and sheltered mirrors and like a floor. Floors are really underrated.
If we're able to have the environment backstage, then the work on stage is able to be elevated in a completely new way.
The growth of this company means that new audiences of any age, of any economic background who want to, can hear these stories and can afford to hear these stories of life and love and loss and fear and anger and everything that Shakespeare writes about, which is truly the human condition. And hopefully it will change their lives.
I would love to see for Island Shakespeare Festival a backstage environment that provides more shelter and more stability so that more of what we do can be left on stage.